Best of 3 postseason series comes down to this: a decisive Game 3 between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. First pitch on its way. Wander Franco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now for the O's, Juan Soto. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Mercedes gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Anthony Santander, the next to bat, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So stepping in is D. Strange Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, D. Strange Gordon.
Price is ready. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Next for New York, Juan Soto. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A look to first by Price, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here's a look over to first. Throw won't get him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting fourth.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And here comes the Babe. He's set. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. The 1-1.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Castellanos takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So 1 down, no one aboard. And here comes Junior. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
And Junior lays off that. And the count's back even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Ready now for Baltimore, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. ground ball right side. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The left fielder, Ken Griffey.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Price into his motion. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. In now, Jason Dominguez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield.
And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Willy Adames.
The third baseman, Willy.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Yermin Mercedes is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swung on and missed. That strike two. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Second baseman,
He's set and the pitch. D. Strange Gordon is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. That evens it up, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to...
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Now at the plate is Yermin Mercedes. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Yermin Mercedes.
And the pitch. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2-2 the count, and maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and here's Donaldson. From the stretch, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Fouled off. The 1-2 is in off the plate. High in the air down the right field line. Mercedes, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Up next,
so 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. And now the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Price sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The designated hitter, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Cruz awaits the 1-0.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last debut. First delivery to him.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The throw pulls him off the bag.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. That brings up Wander Franco as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. First and second here with nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Wander Franco is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. On the ground to second base, this could be two. The second for one, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in, switch hitter, Jason Dominguez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead, strike one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch of the AB now. Low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1. Line hard to center field. Oh, look at the dive. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Anthony Santander.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jake Diekman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 35.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Set and the 1-2 pitch. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. That'll bring up the power hitter Matt Olson. Here's the first pitch to him. as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next will be Willie Adames.
The third baseman, Willie Adames.
Now the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Walker Buehler answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Walker Buehler.
And that misses for ball four. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Stepping in next, Yermin Mercedes struck out in his last trip to the plate. And this is low, ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Popped up. And no one will track it down. He'll try again, 1-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number one.
Second baseman, Jordan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. D. Strange Gordon is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1 on the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Juan Soto to the plate now. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone!
Not a good location to miss to a lefty right there. That ball gets absolutely destroyed. Down and in. Ever since Abner Doubleday created this game, for some reason, you miss down and into a lefty, that bat head just drops in the zone, and they're looking to do damage.
Now back, the designated hitter. Nelson Cruz.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in now, Wander Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Blake Snell takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and here comes Junior.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. And now, Jose Ramirez. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Next to hit, Yermin Mercedes singled in his last at-bat. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Ew, that ugly. You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Now it'll be Ken Griffey Jr. as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way. Snell rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Snell into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Popped high in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next up is Jason Dominguez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-1 the count now. And now pitch on the way. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Next, here is Willy Adames.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Adames.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he chased it in the dirt. Mercedes finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Expecting a potential bunt. Corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Now here's the first offering. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Strange Gordon trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now back to third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Devin Williams takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Number 38.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. To the plate now, Wander Franco, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey Jr. is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here now is Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. From the stretch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Albies at second. Donaldson is over at first with one away. Just a touch outside. 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Now back, right fielder.
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Now pitching for the
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think the pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Matt Olson, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ball. Nelson Cruz will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, here is Yermin Mercedes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
the catcher, Yermin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Strange Gordon. He's a Gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases. Now the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Here comes the 1-2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. At the plate now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Junior ranges back. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr., and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
0-2 pitch to Junior. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next to hit is Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air down the right field line. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit hard to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
The catcher.
In now, Yermin Mercedes. Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Yermin Mercedes goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
1-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So now into the box is Babe Ruth. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The first baseman.
First offering.
Ruth.
Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So now to the plate, Wander Franco. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next up, Ken Griffey Jr. popped into foul ground his last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Junior.
Ruth leads off first with 1 away. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. Stepping up is Jason Dominguez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. begin the 8th, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Rob Dibble has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Fouled away. Dibble, originally from the state of Connecticut. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a cutter. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Wander Franco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Griffey, and they can't run it down. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
At the plate, Juan Soto, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Popped him up. Adames has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. So next to hit is Anthony Santander, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Santander.
Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Swing and a little tapper. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Now to the plate, Willy Adames. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Adames.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Griffey waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in is Yermin Mercedes.
The catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
First offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, D. Strange Gordon is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a liner. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Now back, right field.
Into the box, Juan Soto. As we watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
Goose Gossage comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Goose Gossage.
Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design. Right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Kevin Kiermaier is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in. 4 strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get a pop to strike is tough.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kevin Kiermaier becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Here's the first pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Jose Ramirez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Left side. Adames brings it in. And that's it. They've punched their ticket to the World Series.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run.
No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Roy, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga.